let us see if we are live. Hold on. Let us see. We should be live. Yes, we are. Okay, sorry guys. I was just seeing if my microphone was working just fine. Also, let me turn down music volume so that you guys can hear me. Save. Anyways, guys, welcome back to another video of another video for the channel, or another video but a new series. So in this one we're going to be playing Ark Survival Ascended on the island. Now I do know that there is a new map coming out supposedly by the time of this recording tomorrow. I don't know if I believe it, because if you guys know the history of Wildcard, you will know that any release date that's been announced by Wildcard to not be expected to release on that day. So let me turn the volume up a little bit more for the music. We'll do 40. Because I don't want it to be like quiet either. So where shall we spawn? I mean, we'll spawn like right there, I guess.
One I've been waiting for? You might be. I hope so. It's been so many cycles since I was her. Do I even still remember hope? I wasn't sure you'd ever turn up. The odds just kept getting longer. I guess I've been losing faith, while they've been gaining power. You have to reach me. Everything depends on your survival. Master this world. Make allies of its many creatures. Grow your strength and skill. Explore this place like I did so long ago. Put the pieces together and find me, survivor. You may be the only one who can.
You know, kid, sooner or later, you're gonna have to talk about it. What are you drawing over there, anyway? Hey, that's not bad. And this is you over here, with this dum-dum?
Don't be mean to Honker! No, I don't want to talk about him.
He's your dad, Mika. Now, I may not know a lot, and I made plenty of my own mistakes back in my day, but I do know one thing. Families gotta stick together.
Well, why don't you go tell him not to be such a stinky dino poo?
That's just not how it works, Mika. Look, maybe old Uncle Bob here can shed some light on the situation, about why the big man thinks the way he does.
Wait, you knew my dad before all this? So, were you also on the, what did he call them? The Arks?
Yeah, those. Say, have I ever told you the story about how Dad and I saved everyone together?
You were there? You were one of the heroes?
Well, yeah, sure. In fact, you might say that I was the most important part of the whole story.
Okay.
Go ask Santiago yourself if you don't believe
No!
me.
I want you to tell me, Uncle Bob.
All right, then. Let's start at the very beginning. On a faraway tropical island surrounded by sparkling blue water. That island was the first time I ever saw big, dumb lizards like Honker here. And it was the first place I ran into her.
Okay, well, that was interesting to say the least. I have not seen that part of the intro. I mean, I've seen the beginning with Helena, and I feel like Helena, what that like the beginning with Helena has also been changed. So yeah, I will also be right back, guys. For you on YouTube, you guys won't see much; it'll just be edited out. But yeah, I'll be back. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I had to get water. Anyways, welcome to the new series of Arcs Row Ascended. In this series, I don't know how to like. I decided what I'll probably do is I'll probably just go through the story maps all together. Like, so I'll go through the island, Scorched, Aberration, Extinction, Genesis Part 1, Genesis Part 2. And after that, I'll be able to access any maps throughout the entirety. Like, so if I want to go to, whatchamacallit, like, if I wanted to go to, like, Ragnarok, I can. If I want to go to, Fjord or whatever that will release on. Okay, sorry about that. But whenever Fjord will release, I'll be able to. Obviously, Genesis Part 1 and Part 2 has not been released. But yeah. So, but that may change in the future. I may decide, screw it. After the island, I want to spend a little bit of time on Ragnarok. All that stuff. So, my goal for this stream is, whatchamacallit, as of right now, is to beat the Overseer. So, yeah. The settings I am playing on is it's okay to me, because I used to play Ark back in like 2015, 2016, on Evolved. It is something, um, so when I say default, like official settings, I mean like one times. And I think, and I think, um, and I think official now is like higher than that now, because back then it was one times. So, and even then, I think the XP gain, like I played on my main save I have on Ark, because my main, okay, so let me just get that to say it. So the server rates aren't as boosted. It's like as right now, there's the harvest rate's set to 2 times, the XP is 2 times, and I think I don't know what the taming is. It could be 5 times. 5 times would be the highest. It's between 2 to 5 times. So yeah. We have actually quite a bit of mods. That's the reason why I'm not playing on Evolved. Like, while I do love Evolved, and I was actually really tempted to, just the fact of how buggy that game is. Like, I would honestly, the two I would say is equally buggy. Maybe with Evolved being a little bit more buggy than Ascended, for Xbox at least. I'm playing on the Xbox Series X, if you guys didn't know. So, obviously the game will look different on the Series S. So, yeah. But one of the things that I do like about Xbox Ascended is you can play with mods. So in this one, as you guys can probably see through the guy on the left, that's his YouTube. He's called Syntac. His mod's called Vanilla Sprinkles. He basically adds like this kind of like pull system right here. If you guys see like these little numbers right here, like how it says weight, there's 3, all that stuff. That's from him. The other mod I have right here is the Dino Tracker. Now, I'm not going to be using that unless I've been searching forever and have not, and has gotten tired of it. Because I have thousands of hours into Ark. I know the grind of looking for a creature and having to, like, spend hours looking for a high level one just to tame it up and, you know. And I will be playing with binoculars. I know. But, or actually, will I? I may, you know what, for this character alone, I may disable, or I may have to save up to get binoculars from after killing the Overseer. Because if you guys don't know, what can I make the hatchet? I got wood. I should be able to, yeah. Weapons. Oh! Okay, well we have... I actually made an air pick. Well, it's no problem. We got an extra. So anyways, but also my opinion, Ascended looks a lot better than Evolved. So, yeah. I also do have reusable, I think, do I? Yes. I do. So we need 16 wood. Was it 14 or 16? But there's just so much quality of life improvements that, hold on, that's loud. Me. What would that be? I guess we'll lower the master volume up to like 70. Anyways. Do I see something over there? I'm so used to Skyrim, I'm pressing Y to jump. We'll just put that on the ground. It's going to cost weight. So, you guys have already probably also seen other mods. One of the other mods is called the Dino Depot mod. Pretty much essential. I really prefer that over the normal cryopods in Ark. So, and this is my world. So if you guys kind of if you guys have a problem with it, I don't mean this in a disrespectful way, but to be fair, if you guys are having a problem with it and complaining, that in of itself is disrespectful as well. So, but if you guys have a problem with it, deal with it. You can go watch another person if you feel like don't like my mod selection. It's how I play. So obviously it was way different on Evolved, but Xbox Evolved didn't have mods. So, and I had about over 2 years. I think it's been 2 years now. Oh, that's an Ichthyornis. About over 2 years now. So, actually get used to the mods. So, and I know how controversial, I know, oh, and also another one that you'll probably notice is the auto Ingrams. I think that's from, his mod. I can't really, I don't have a mouse, I don't know what I'm trying to, but it's from him. He, if I remember correctly, it's from him. Yeah, I do have a thing. If you guys don't know, you can't, oh, hold on, there's a Explore note there. I don't want to use Explore notes right now. Hold on. Okay, that happened at the worst possible time, but I want to use Explore notes because I want to actually earn my levels at the beginning. So it's really hard to see him. Okay, are you... How much health do you have? That was a 125. Oh, is it a baby? Nope, it's not. Oh, great. Oh, great, I may die. I may die. Don't. No. Okay. We may die from the poison, yep. Or venom. Whatever. First death. And it was to a stinking Dilo. That was... Oh, 1,000 hours in Ark. Oh, look over here. 1,000 hour Ark person over here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Anyways. I kind of lost track of it. Okay, oh yeah, so auto Ingrams. If you guys don't know, you kind of, in order to, if you're playing solo, which I am. Okay, I don't know why I said it like that. But, if you guys play solo, which I am, you will not be able to, unlock everything unless you get to a higher level. Like, you need to... Okay. Unless you were to hold on. Unless you were to like beat bosses, raise your, like right here. So if you check your thing, you need to level up your chibi, find all Explorer notes, find all Bob Tall Tales Explorer notes, all that stuff for max levels, and then you'll get more Ingrams. But with all the mods I have installed, I actually don't think I can. I don't even think that's possible, because you can actually unlock every single Ingram in the base game by like I think 145. I think I could be wrong. So, oh, it's Tapachora or Tapihara. I forgot about people. I call it Tapachora, but I think it's actually pronounced Tapihara. Tapihara. Something like that. So yeah, what level am I? 8. I think I need... Is it level 9 for the bow? I remember it being level 9 before. I also remember it being level 11. I remember the bow would constantly switch from levels. I think it's level 10 now. I could be wrong. Now I am playing on a world that already has... Like, I'm on day 4. Reason being is because of the fact that I actually started my save on here. Actually, no, I lost. Actually, no, did it? I'm trying to remember. That's a big coelacanth, coelacanth, whatever. But I'm trying to think because Ark with its buggy mess, I think I ended up losing my save data. I could be wrong. Okay, hold on. I have a base up in here. There should be a base right here. I'll journey over there at some point, and we'll find out soon enough. But yeah, I originally started my series, my playthrough, or whatever you call it, where I just played the game normally on a character with 0.5 times XP. I built a little base up in that corner, like right up here, where a lot of beavers spawn. For those who know, it's by Carnivore Island. But hold on. Sorry about that. But and then Ragnarok came out, so I decided I would build my base, or I'll move to Ragnarok. So yeah, and now here we are. Now my main character file is on Ragnarok, and I do intend to beat the game on with that character to unlock tech gear and whatnot. So yeah. In fact, I actually have a broken Rex that I had to mutate. It was a pain in the butt because it took over a month. I'm not joking. It took about a month, like probably on average 6 hours a day, mutating Rexes to get the both health and melee up. So, yeah. And I'm not using a normal Rex mod, or not, I'm not talking about vanilla Rex. I'm actually talking about like modded Rexes. Or okay, I know for those who sound like it's Paleoarch Rexes. For those who know, you'll know what I'm talking about. But for those who don't know, you guys will find out soon enough. So yeah. This series will be edited more than the Skyrim one, because when it comes to taming, there's gonna be a lot of waiting to tame. It's not gonna be like once you tame it, it'll be done in like a second. It takes time, so I'll probably just be cutting out those stuff. Now, yeah, level 10. And this is the tech I was talking about. So I think I won't use it for this episode. But then again, it's really hard to say because, like, here, I'll show you guys an example. So, Ichthyornis, open Finder, Ichthyornis, search, right here. So, if I hover over it, it tells me the stats of the creature. And this is right at 140 right down there. Now, obviously, hold on. Okay, sorry about that, guys. But I want to try to tame it without knowing their stats. But I also don't want to constantly, like, if I'm looking, let's say, using example, a unicorn. If I spend like 2 hours, or like, actually no, a better example would be looking for a Basilosaurus. If I'm looking for a Basilosaurus, and underwater, and I search the whole map by going like this entire way, like up here, like the entire map, a couple of times, I'm going to be using the creature finder and see if there's where one is. So Yeah. So yeah, now I don't know where my main base is going to be built on, and I don't know how much I'll progress through this one. This series, I was thinking about it because at the end of the episode of the last Skyrim episode I made, the one where I beat Alduin, um, the one where I beat Alduin, oh, you're getting way too close. Okay, by the way, Ichthyornises suck. Like, I actually hate them. Like, it came to the point where I actually want to remove them from the game, like, using a mod, but there's no mod that will remove them. What you eat? Like, I actually hate them because, like, I know they're supposed to be, like, kind of like a... You're eating my... I don't really use spears that much. Got you. Wow, you're the 140. So look, like, that's actually really annoying. He was over there. If you guys remember, he was over there. He flew all the way over here. Like that's, I feel like okay, I really feel like Ichthyornises gravitate towards the player. Like, they'll go at least one. If one isn't near the player, one will be close to them. It's obnoxious. And that's why I don't like them. Like, it would be fine if they didn't eat your stuff. Like, you can have, like, the rarest item in the game. Well, there's not really much rare items in the game. Because almost okay, unless you have, like, Ascendant gear, but that's a whole other story. But it's actually annoying, though. Like, they'll eat it. Like, if you have, like, an Ascendant, let's say an Ascendant crossbow with, like, 300% weapon damage and 500 durability, they'll take it and eat it. You can't get it back. Pegos, on the other hand, like, look at that. It was getting close. Like I don't want to. It's so they're frustrating to deal with. And I know there's a mod called, like, spawn blockers and whatnot, or, like, and I try to use it, but it causes my game to crash to the point where I can't use it. So where I'm going to be building is where Ichthyos cannot be. Oh, there's another dino. Let's go kill that because we need more squirrel meat and whatnot. So yeah, it's annoying. You guys won't. For you guys to play Ark or watch Ark, people play Ark, you guys know how annoying they are. And they're not really that much of a problem once you have tames, but they kind of are still. Because if you have tames, you have them all in neutral, guess what? They start freaking out. And where you had them before, you like, oh, I have them in the perfect place. Here comes Ichthyornis attacking you. Oh no, everything's mad. So, let's go ahead and try to kill this minion, which rightfully so. But it's like, after the attack, it's like, okay, great. Now I need more wood. They're like, oh, and it's like, great. Now I gotta put my dinosaurs back to where they were. It's like, that's annoying. Like, I don't know about you guys, but that's really annoying. And the fact, look at this. They're gravitating towards my campfire, where I need to be. Like, it's actually annoying to want. Is this the wall? Yes. Is this the... That's a pillar. I don't remember there being a pillow. Pillow? Yes, pillar. Look at this. He's already getting into, like, inland. There's nothing. By the way, these guys, they mainly dive for fish. They dive for fish and eat them. There's nothing inland besides me. They purposely go out of their way to get you. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, I'm surprised it didn't even target me right then and there. Freaking, they're just annoying. You know what? Come here. Like, there's no reason for you to be, like, go to your own area. I want to make a bow. I'm gonna make a bow. I want to make a bow. There is absolutely no reason. More arrows and fiber, great. I'm gonna make a bow though. That's how I'm gonna counter these guys, is with a bow. Oh my goodness. Look at you. Look at you. There's nothing for you out here. I know my aim sucks. There's nothing out here. There's literally nothing out here. Like, can you just... Oh, like this makes no sense. I don't... Like, there'd be no creature in real life that would do this. If they mainly hunted for water, or if they wanted fish, they'd be sticking near fish. You don't see seagulls going into, like, mainland. Oh my goodness, my aim is so... Oh, got it. Like, you don't see seagulls or pelicans going into, like, somewhere like Arizona or something like that, because there's no reason for them to be there. That's not their home turf. You know, I'm getting too annoyed by them. I've been complaining for the past like 5 minutes, probably, maybe even more. So there's our little starter base. We're now level 15, so that's good. I gotta get more wood for the bow. I gotta get more fiber for the bow as well. I do need to make some bolas though, but I'm gonna make a bed as well. Primitive, ranged. I'll make a bola as well, and then flint. That'll make us level 16. We need to be level 21 for trank arrows, but we're still going to make mortar and pestle. So yeah, I do wonder what my first tame will be. I kind of want it to be either a parasaur or a raptor. Raptor for mobility and defensive purposes. A parasaur for carrying and gathering. So, two pretty solid options for our first tame. Let me make the bed. Beds. Can I make a mortar and pestle? Mortar and pestle, 65 stone. Okay. Hope you guys enjoying the episode so far. 34 minutes I've been recording for. It's probably more risky for 30 minutes because of. Sorry, thought I saw something. We probably shouldn't really build our base here, though. To be honest with you. The reason why I say that is because a Spino can spawn here, or even a Baryonyx can. Also, a Cardo could spawn from up there and chase something down here. So Yeah. Structures, crafting. But usually this place is where you have a starter base at. Let me get my new stuff out. Okay, looking good so far. I'm just gonna let that cook. We're gonna split all on. Sorry about that, guys. For those who don't know, what I am doing is even though I don't have any use for them right now, I am going to be making I'm going to be making narcotics. So I like putting it at the end of our bed. And then what we're going to do is any sort of spoiled meat will be crafted. And for those who never played Ark or don't know Ark, crafting narcotics can also be a good way to get XP. So, as you guys can see, like right down here, it fills up a pretty decent amount of XP up. Now, obviously, that's early game. Once you get into late game, killing stuff will raise your XP. But early to mid game is when you want to start, like, is where crafting will boost your XP. Now, for those who don't want to wait excuse me. For those who don't want to do all that early game, another one is for Explorer Notes. So here, I'll use an example. Where is it? Right here. Okay, I thought. So let me go find that. That should be like right here. Where's Dear Jane? Right here.
Now, Jane, before you get all wound up about me spending time with some castaway girl, let me just say, you got nothing to worry about on that score. It's more like when your folks used to make us take your know-it-all kid sister along with us everywhere. You know, a real pain in the ass. She just washed up on my beach, and boy, does it show. Doubt the girl would last half a day on this island if I wasn't here to babysit her. She's too damn soft. The very first time I saw her, she kept me from catching some squab for dinner. And suddenly I've got some brat lecturing me about how her precious new pet's the last of its kind. Wants me to take her seriously, like she's some kind of expert. All she has to do is look around. I mean, those fat little birds are all over the place here. I haven't even told you the nuttiest part. How she claims to be from the future? At least she says the good guys won. Which means you stayed safe and sound stateside. Either way, I thought I better show the girl what we're dealing with here. Man-eating monsters, floating sky things, the whole 9 yards. But maybe I shouldn't have rushed her. She's been just staring at all of it. Long enough for me to take her picture and write you this note. But don't worry, I promise I won't let her slow me down too much. Nothing's keeping me from getting back to your home cooking. Save me some, baby. Bob.
So that's basically what Explorer Notes are. Not all of them will be voiced like that. I think the only ones that are voiced is Helena and Rockwell, and now there's Bob stuff. So yeah, let me put that in there. And as you can tell, with Explorer Notes, you get a buff down there. Special Explorer Note found. It gives increased. It gives an addition. Getting an Explorer Note gives you XP and an XP buff. That'll let you an XP like bonus. So if it's like, I think it's like ×2, I think, for normal, and then times either 3 or 4 for special. But yeah. So now we have 7 levels. What I like doing for my first one, I like to get my weight to 300. That's pretty much a starter. And I usually go for like health as well. So, yeah. And I really didn't want to get the Explorer note, but I did it just for explaining. So, yeah. I think now is as good of time as any to go hunt. Well, first we need more arrows, so ammo. That's alright. I guess that's fine. I could go kill that ichthy, but I really don't want to waste my arrows. So, actually, you know what? I thought of something. I am going to craft some trank arrows. Weapons, ammo, trank arrows. And we'll, if we see any parasaurs, we'll go tame one. So, now, where are parasaurs at? Well, they tend to be on the beach, but the dodo will be our first victim of many. I always go for hide, especially early on. Now you can claim the dodos once you like any babies. If there's any like babies, you can actually kill the parent, and you'll be able to imprint on the kid. But I'm not doing that. Oh, okay, so it is here. Okay. Now, I'm not going to take anything. This is from my old one. Yep. Yep, okay. So I pretty much... Oh, right. I know exactly what happened. Okay, so I would have built over there on my old save. One that built this house. But there was a Spino over there. And I could not do anything about it. To be fair, I actually kind of enjoyed having on 0.5 times. It was really fun. Oh, there's a Spino right there. That's a Spino right there. Now, that is an Anomalocaris. We do not want that to kill us, because that thing will kill us. We just gotta hope that that Spinosaurus right over there doesn't waltz its way over here. So, do I have any Mejoberries? 69. Okay. That's enough to tame a Parasaur. Really any Parasaur, but I think the higher level it is, the... Okay, I'm hungry. I really do not want to travel any further without a Parasaur or a Raptor. But it looks like I will have no choice. Now I do have some paid mods, so like the Anomalocaris and the Edmontia are paid. Like premium mods are called. I know they're controversial about how I see it. If you're a mod developer and you want to make a living off of what you do, There's no problem with that. And I feel like some people are entitled. Like, yes, Ark Survival Evolved mods are free. But at the same time, I do think that a mod developer has a right to want to have their mod cost money. Now, of course, that this is where it becomes where a debate where if said mod is worth the money. Now, in my opinion, Garuga, the one who made Edmontosaurus and Anomalocaris, deserves, like, the paid mod is really good. But one that I'm really disappointed. How did that not hit? One that really disappoints me, in my opinion, is the hybrids mod. The one mod. Is that an Oviraptor? I think it. Yeah. You know what? Well, okay, we're gonna kill it regardless, so we need the hide. But for those who are wondering, in Evolved, there was a mod that where you like it was like I think it was called like Sid's Hybrids. He made some amazing mod, like hybrid. Like his mod is amazing to the point where if you like, you guys should check it out if you have Evolved. It is really good. But okay, sorry, I thought I heard something. But it's really good. So, and I was actually really happy, like, when I heard that there was a mod coming out on Evolve, and it was going to cost money, I would have been fine with it, because the mod on Evolved was amazing. Turns out, now I'm no mod maker. I am no mod maker. So, obviously take this with a grain of salt. This is just from an outsider's perspective, and in my personal opinion. But when I saw what was in the mod, and it was being sold for, I think, $5 at the time it was. I could be wrong. But it wasn't worth it. Now, I'm not saying that he shouldn't charge money. That's his right. Just like how it's my right not to buy it. And my right to deem it not worth it because of what's in the mod. For example, if you guys have seen a normal, so for example, there's like a Spinosaurus and Carno hybrid. And what you gotta do is you gotta get to the point where you beat the main bosses of the island. After you do that, you can, you have to make like some process. And if I remember correctly, what you gotta do is you gotta sacrifice two parents, a mother and a father of the two opposites of the hybrid you want to make. So, like, for example, if you want to make that Carnotaurus hybrid, I think you need the mother of the Spinosaurus and the father of a Carno, so a male Carno, female Spino, or it's the other way around. But the body is a Spinosaurus. I am not even joking with you guys. I mean, it could be changed. It could be changed. But from when I saw this last time, and this is where I lost interest in, and I didn't really care for the mod at all after this, was, and I'm not even joking, I know I'm stalling, but I'm trying to process the words I want to say. It's literally just a Spino, a smaller Spino. So if you guys seen the base, I'll probably put it up I'll probably put it up on stream, or on stream on YouTube. Depends on if I know how to do that. But all it is just a smaller Spino with Carnotaurus horns poking out of its head. That's it. Now, if you guys seen his normal mods, like his first mod, like the one. Okay, to be fair, if I remember correctly, it is him. So if it isn't, I apologize in advance. But from what I remember, it is. And so when I first saw that, I was disappointed. Like, this mod is not worth it. So, yeah, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Is I do think people have developers have a right to want to ask for money, but then it comes to a point of whether it's worth it. You really trying to kill me, Dodo? I know you were lying to see your gender, or your mother or father, but you're dead. Also, no parasaur. Oh, never mind. So yeah, so I mean the mod's probably updated now, but I don't know. It's really hard. Okay, if there's a Dilo. Oh, there is. Great. Okay. But it really wasn't worth it though, is what I'm saying. So, and now another mod developer that is really good, his name's Tristan. Tristan? Well, it says like his mod. It has Tyraxa Titan as a mod. It's a paid mod, and it is actually really good. And that one is an actual hybrid. Okay, still 15. I was gonna use my fists. I'm not gonna waste. I'm not gonna waste. I'm not gonna waste. Whatchamacallit. Trank arrows. Yeah. It's too low level to even use it. Oh, missed. Okay. Just murdered an entire family besides kids. That kid will raise up to be Batwoman or Batgirl. Actually, thing is, it's not really. I don't know too much lore on Batwoman. Cause I know Batgirl has was it Gordon? Commissioner Gordon as but it was anyways. How much? Okay, you're basically gonna tame any second now. Oh, is that a normal? Hold on. There's a dodo that survived the massacre. Oh, I got level. I tend to try to get like up to 300 health, because the only two stats I basically get is health, stamina, and weight. For those who realize about Ark, it's rare you're on foot. By the time you get to like mid to late game, you're always on using a mount. There's like the only one that you really aren't on mount is in caves. So did I see something over there? Oh, a pterodon to kill. I'm also kind of happy that it was a low level parasaur, because a low level just means that it'll tame faster. So let me see if I can make the saddle. I can. Cool. Kind of sucks we can't tame out moss shops either. 518. So let me increase my health to 300 at least. We got our first tame. Oh, and let's. I don't really do names though, that's the thing. I really don't. We'll just... Why am I hot? It's annoying. For those who don't know, though, about parasaurs, is they're really good at carrying stuff. Like, as you guys see, 500 weight. And then what I like to do is I actually like just I just level up weight. That's all I do. So yeah. So now, if you guys look at our and now, like, you guys realize we were earning like Medjo berries and Narco berries really slow. Now we were guys like a stack of both, just within that short period of time. So that's why Parasaur is one of, if not the best starter mount. Like, I know you could say, like, make an argument that Moschops is the best one, but the process of taming one, it's a lot easier to get a Parasaur than it is to get a Moschops. The reason why I say that is because most of the time they will ask for honey, raw prime meat, or like any other one back there, raw fish meat, raw prime fish meat, and all that other stuff. Rarely will ask for like stuff like tinto berries or raw meat. So it's not really worth it, in my opinion. Now, another thing is that they don't really carry too much weight, as if I remember correctly, like Parasaurs. So, plus Parasaurs have one thing. Is that a trike? Yeah, it is. Wait, is that a paleo trike or is that a normal trike? Looks like a paleo trike. Paleo trike. But there's one cool thing that the Parasaur has. Parasaur has a ability to scare off. I think it's a scare off ability. What is that? Okay, Nixie. But it also detects enemies. So right over there, it detected that Ichthy in a distance. So if you want to, we can kill it without my okay. Anyways, but yeah, that's why I prefer the that's why I prefer the Parasaur as a starter mount, because of that reason. Oh, let me do this. How long do I have? 16 seconds. And what we're going to do is we're going to pick up. We're going to move this closer to where we live. Oh, how kind of you to land in front of me. I'm gonna wait. Okay, we're good. Okay. So I'm gonna put my campfire in here. Then we're gonna put the rest of our we're gonna put back our thing because now it's too hot or too cold. So yeah, and then what we will do, we'll actually do the next episode because it is coming in an hour. So save the game. I will make it back up. Dang, the last time I played was in June. Okay. Make it back up. So yeah, guys, I'm going to end the episode here, and we'll continue the next one, and we'll continue with the next episode, the next one. See you guys.